Have I ever told you about the time my dog, George, cornered a baby mole rat, and its mom got so mad she nearly killed us both? I sure miss him.
Got business here? My name is Stubbs, and I'm the agricultural manager for Hacienda Stanton. Not really taking on any new farmers right now. You could talk to my boss. He might have work for you. Frick Stanton. I've been working with him for, going on 20 years now. Stanton's not for everyone. He demands perfection. And he's pretty abrasive to talk to. I've never had a problem with him, though. He lets me set my own quotas, and I've met and surpassed them every quarter. Worked for a different baron back in the hub, name of Jemima Hartley. I was an agricultural manager then, too. Got laid off in the '60 recession for not meeting her quotas in a bad harvest year. Signed on with him back when he first started buying land in Baker. Been with him ever since. Most of them are farmers from Maxon. A lot of their farms got burned in the war with the Brotherhood, and they work for dirt cheap. No more so than any of the other barons. Most of them get around the labor laws by hiring immigrants from Oregon under the table. We at least hire Californians down on their luck. We don't even need to do this. Stanton only operates these local farms because it helps offset the operating cost of his villa. See you later.
With all the refugees coming through, that followers clinic in Baker is gonna be busy for a long time.
Mr. Stanton's guests are either rich, powerful, or both. Don't get in their way.
Would love to see one of the hub barons try to survive a day of work here.
Sun's brutal today. Hope you brought water.
Mr. Stanton's guests are either rich, powerful, or both. Don't get in their way. Spent a day off at the Hawaiian King once. Not bad, but the drinks don't compare to Lindsay's.
Would love to see one of the hub bears try to survive a day
Seen
of
more
work
refugees
here.
on the 15 lately. The Mojave War is driving folks out in droves.
Those farmers outside should really get themselves accountants.
Wine's a little warmer than I like, but I suppose we aren't in the hub anymore.
Welcome to Casa Stanton. Mr. Roberto at your service. Your personal automated Mr. Handy. Feel free to order a drink, a haircut, or even a joke. It's no act, sir or madam. I'm the genuine article. Well, no, I'm not, but I'm doing my darndest. Wait, no, they don't say that. Why, sure! Water? Soda? Or, no, we're all out, sorry. Now, here I can do! Used to read quite a bit of La Coiffe. So good things do come to those who wait. The best contraceptive for old people is nudity. The best. I was going to attend the clairvoyance meeting, but it was cancelled due to unforeseen events. I mean, this unit has served at many illustrious facilities in its history. Crossing into California from Oregon on a follower outreach program, getting certified with a bear pass, led me into the working world of farming and ranching. After certain accidents, I was repurposed to clean homes and businesses, which led me here. It was an accident. It really was. But one day, as I was finishing up the last of my duties before I left, I wasn't paying attention. Kicked the water bucket down some stairs, landing right on top of the brand new Mr. Handy that had arrived. Stan's been having me work here to pay it off ever since. No. Getting my food replaced with metal nuts and bolts, my drinks swapped with grease and oil, and punched and kicked to test my metal shell is exactly what I wanted. Once, one of his business partners woke up and told me it was time for a new paint job because some of my tattoo scars were unseemly. That's really nice of you to say. Besides the debt, I would get as far as the next toll booth before Stan would have my face on wanted posters and the army on my tail for violating the terms of my bear pass. Besides, the followers are organizing a legal protest against cruel and unusual serfdom, I hear. Might take a couple years or decades, but I'll be free sooner or later. I don't know. Maybe become an actor or something? The followers showed me one of those moving pictures once, but my agent got arrested for taking part in something called money laundering to fund a hospital. And so I had to get meaningful employment in order to keep my bear pass. Just a sick joke.
It's this little card that says I can work in the NCR without being a citizen. Yeah? Well, I guess I can try it. Well, okay.
My cousin's a cement mixer. Always told me he'd lose himself in his work. Got assigned to the overpass? Now he's a turnpike. A follower's education is something that enables you to work for someone who hasn't any education at all.
Have a nice day.
Welcome to Castle Field.
Do you smell that? Ugh, it's awful.
Mr. Stanton's guests are either rich, powerful, or both. Don't get in their way.
No funny business around Mr. Stanton.
¿Qué carajo estás mirando? Solo para el de arriba. Y tú no eres él. Especialmente no hablo inglés con los amigos del jefe. Entonces no me hables. No soy tu amigo ni quiero serlo. Le disparo a la gente que no me agrada si es tanto en la prueba. Y nadie me agrada. Baja. Eso significa más bajo. Como en la California de más abajo. No sé quién decidió que debería ser parte de California. ¡Mierda! Yo no lo hice. Ay, ¿por qué diablos estoy explicando esto? ¡A ti no te importa! Es el cielo a comparación de aquí. ¿Qué? ¿Eres un puto federal? ¡Vete al carajo! ¿Por qué? Este cabrón me compró en la subasta del Círculo Dorado. ¿Era esto o la Legión? Esa fue la última decisión que hice. Hay días que desearía haber elegido la Legión. Entonces no tendría que lidiar con este imbécil todo el día. O contigo. Tu voz me molesta. Obviamente no puedes hablar mi idioma bien. Como sea, el mandato de la Costa del Sol es el nuevo poder de México, de Sonora a Sinaloa. La NCR los expulsó de Baja California porque eran esclavistas. Por eso es una mierda que esté en esta situación. Quítate la verga. Eso sería un buen chiste. ¡Fuera!
I don't believe we've met. I should need no introduction, but I'll give it to you anyways. I'm Bruno Frederick Stanton, but I've yet to meet someone who called me anything other than Frick. You can call me that too, assuming that we're talking business here. You've walked my roads, shopped at my businesses, came into my house, sat at my table, and you don't know who I am? Spitz, see this loser out of here. Well, that I am. If you wanted me to tell you about myself, all you had to do was ask. I'm more than happy to talk about it. Ah, yes, the important stuff. Well, I own a lot of land, and I mean a lot. And you know, it's crazy. When I was a kid, the other ranchers back in Redding said I wasn't cut out for the hard labor. But I was smart, see? I made my money in the hub, turned $1,000 into $1 million real quick like. And you know why? It's because I'm smart. And they agree with me these days. I get more respect from them than the other barons in my new home state. Well, it's all about making money by moving money. You take other people's money, then you invest somewhere to make money. I did that a lot. All those investments paid off, and here I am. Yep, newspapers and stuff. I own several in the hub. Gotta make sure my voice is being heard to the powers that be. No. I wrangle politicians. I twist arms to make them do their jobs. All them folks in Shady are just snakes crawling all over each other. It's a wonder anything gets done these days. For all intents and purposes, Baker is my town. All those little shops down there, I started them. I want people to spend money there. The better it is for me, the better it is for everyone. That's just a fact. Those fuckers back at the hub have it in for me, and they can go after me, and then they'll just go after everyone else. A lot of people are seeing what those elites are doing to me and for what it really is. A naked power grab for my properties. Everyone's talking Vegas, but no one's really talking about the road to Vegas. No one's thought about it. No one except me. I worked hard to make sure that this part of the Long 15 was nice and usable. Without me, the NCR could have never made it to Vegas or Hoover Dam. Those resources will do a lot of good things for me and a lot of other folks. I'm sure we'll get back to the important stuff soon. Of course it is. I've never been one for modesty. It'd be delusional and dishonest. The fact is that I am the most important person you or anyone else will ever meet. And I want everyone who sees this place to know it. Saves a lot of time if they can already tell. Politics is just another word for doing business. So if you're interested in it, you're not as dumb as people might think you are. I'm in a good mood. You go first. President Kimball is a good president. Definitely much better than Peterson. I mean, Peterson, I'm not even sure if his eyes could see the graphs anymore. Plus, he was a damn pansy. Kimball had vision. The conquest of the Mojave. The annexation of Vegas and the dam. Peterson would have never done any of that. And I mean, I voted for the guy. But I was promised bold new changes. I thought he was gonna get rid of bureaucracy entirely, but they're still around and they're somehow worse. Just unbelievable. The fact is that he's a politician. A good politician, good deal maker, but I'm getting real tired of him. Of course I do. It's fueling the growth of my businesses here. That water, that electricity, it'll do a lot of good for the folks back west. And I mean a lot. When we take the Mojave, we can finally put those funds back home against the Brotherhood. And once the Brotherhood's mopped up, well, we'll be able to put that money back in the hands of the people. One of my Congress friends in Dayglow is calling it a peace dividend. But the war's gotta end first. Otherwise, nothing's gonna change. The hub? It's a shithole, like it's almost the Wasteland or the Legion. The crime is high, you got zombies shooting each other in the streets, there's rats everywhere, just a filthy, filthy city. Ugh. Yeah, the suburbs are better, but everyone there's just an asshole, like it's some God-given right. Even the Brahmin barons there are just scum. I know some people don't like the barons in Redding. I get that. But the barons in the hub just don't even build things anymore. Well, he's killing us. Just killing us. Better negotiator than those spineless losers in Shady. He's using us, draining our money for God knows what. He'd fit right in with those hub elites. And I mean, I can't even get in a meeting with that. I've spoken to one of those Securitrons near Good Springs, guy with a cowboy face. Yeah, that was his name. How do you know him? Huh. Small world, isn't it? Okay. Come to get more business advice from a businessman? Okay. Yeah, sure.
¿Qué carajo estás mirando? ¡Fuera!
Just keep your nose clean.
Seen more refugees on the 15 lately.
Work never ends.
Would love to see one of the hub barons try to survive a day of work here. One of the hub barons try to survive a day of work here. I'm so tired.
I would love to see one of the hub barons try to survive a day. I would love to see one of the hub
If you're
barons try
here
to
for
survive
Morton,
a day of work
you should get
here.
moving.
Yeah? Yeah? Come on!
Glad that's over.
Damn it!
This is a restricted area. State your business. Oh, well. It's nice that you came to my lonely little outpost. Talk to Mikhail. He's inside. I was the commander of Fort Weston up until a month ago when Colonel Roya showed up. I got transferred here to make sure nothing comes through the gate to the south. It's a matter of capabilities. Royez's troops are better equipped than my garrison was, so they were better equipped to patrol the roads. I couldn't really refute that, so I got posted here because it's the next highest priority installation. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I had a combat posting. Legion are overrunning the Mojave, and I'm stuck guarding a power plant. It just sucks. If it was operational, it'd be one thing, but I'm guarding a useless installation. I want to do something, damn it. Nothing good. Feel free to enter at your own risk. That land is not patrolled or protected by the NCR. An old bomb crater blocks the road to Kelso a few miles ahead, and it's seeping with radiation. No point in clearing out whatever's up there just to turn into ghouls in the process. If you're looking to do some hunting or find some action, that's where you'll find it. But don't expect us to come running if you get into trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah? My name is Mikhail. I'm this facility's OSI director. I'm in charge of keeping this substation operational and diverting its power across the region. At least, whatever power we can get out of this place still. The station is currently only producing emergency power, which is around 30% of our total capacity. Office of Science and Industry. It's the NCR's government main research bureau. Our job is to solve problems before they begin, but usually we're just cleaning up the messes of everyone else. Usually the followers. We want its electricity, or, well, more accurately, its finer control of electricity. Right now, the dam has to route power to the hub before its power level can be changed. That causes all sorts of brownouts because the hub's power needs change depending on the time of day. I was born into it, actually. Both of my parents were OSI agricultural scientists on the Big Circle. They studied the reproductive habits of the black bloatfly. I understand it's important, but that was too boring for me. So I took engineering and electrical courses instead. They're a bunch of anarchists. I have never liked them. God bless Kimball for taking the OSI out of the hands of those nut jobs. No, just this facility. I'm kind of my own boss, though. OSI East is in the Mojave, and this is technically outside the Marshall Zone and NCR border. Okay then. Robots. Lots and lots of robots. The place was inactive when NCR first took control of it. My predecessor turned on the power without running any security checks. As you might expect, the robots reactivated and massacred a bunch of the troops. We haven't been able to stage a recovery mission. Nothing. NCR ate a lot of lead, and OSI doesn't want the machinery damaged, so they just locked it off. I'm honestly pretty pissed at the last guy. The pre-war people actually left a note telling us that this would happen and the key code to turn them off. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Job's simple enough, but you'll need to be pretty well armed if you want to make it out alive. Run down there and install this override module. Look for the console near the big generators with electricity sparking on top. The module includes a kill switch that should take out the two biggest security bots, but the smaller ones run on a different server, so you'll have to watch out for those. Keep in mind that the security systems down there was able to wipe out a couple of squad of troopers. Nobody will blame you if you change your mind. My last place had combat robots. You should get a couple and send them in there. Let them fight it out.
You know, the roads here are at least somewhat paved. Can't imagine what the McCarran guys have to deal with.
Command says we're doing a good job out here. I think they just don't want to come check on us. You ever think about how we're guarding sand? Like dying over miles of sand.
forward and identify yourself.
You think you can hide from me?
Ready to die. Are you playing games with me, goddammit?
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
I've got you now. You're not getting away from me.
Unable. Please. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. This area clear. All clear. Hostiles. Commencing. Scanning for hostiles.
don't take it personally.
Yeah? No shit. You really did it, huh? Wow. Well, here's what I'm authorized to pay you, plus a little extra. I'm pretty sure you just earned me a raise, too. Brass probably won't let us back down there on account of what happened last time, but it seems like everything is up and running at full power now. Let's hope it stays that way.
Hey, thanks for fixing up the place. The machinery inside gets pretty loud, actually, now that things are running at full capacity. I wish I had a combat posting, but hey, at least I'm doing something useful for the folks back home. Stay out of trouble.
Listening to the voice of the Baker Junkyard. This is Loser, spinning the sounds of tomorrow, today. Stay wild, stay weird. Hey, remember when I said that the Route 127
Hostile. Failure, Pittsburgh.
It's still a wreck, still a mess, and still costing the NCR more money than they'll admit.